Salute to all the real ones out there. It's your boy Mike coming at you with another video. And like I said on every one of my intros, if you see some of my other uploads and you like the direction that my channel is traveling in, go ahead and like, subscribe, share the content with anybody else, and if you have anything that you would like to add, feel free to comment. I'm always down for dialogue from anyone who's viewing my videos. So with that being said, today's topic is going to be about basically social media. So when we think about social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all these other things that allow people to connect online, the first thing I can say is that there's good and bad in everything, regardless of how you want to look at it. The good thing about social media is it allows everybody in the digital age to stay connected. So you can hit up people that maybe you haven't seen in years. You get to maintain contact with family and friends if you live far away. And you can basically stay updated on everybody's situation, whether it be celebrities or certain people who are influencers. And you get to stay up on trends that are happening around the world because everybody's connected through their phone and basically at any moment can show you what's going on in their life. So I think it really has given everyone the opportunity to stay connected, and business wise it also is a cool thing because you basically have free marketing and advertising for any type of venture that you're taking on. So for example, I'm using YouTube. It's a free platform. It's a form of social media, and anybody across the world could be looking in the search box for something that maybe I make as a topic on one of my videos. They can watch it, subscribe, and now I have like a little community whereby we can exchange ideas. So that wouldn't be possible if there was no such thing as social media. So I don't want to demonize it totally. But one of the things that I do want to talk about is how the negative aspects are being overlooked. And I really start to think that over time, the bad sides of social media are starting to have a huge ripple effect on society as a whole. So one thing I can say is like, it's made everyone feel more important, and at the same time it's made everyone feel less valuable. So how can I explain it? You feel more important because you can get online and you can be whoever you want to be. You can create whatever version of yourself, whatever version of yourself that you want to emulate. You can do that on the internet, even if it's far away from your real truth, even if it's far away from how you really live. So case in point, I could be on Instagram looking like I'm balling, leaning up against a Ferrari that it ain't fucking mine, wearing clothes that I'm about to take right back, standing next to celebrities because I got somehow into the venue and I'm standing next to him and I hit the selfie like, yo, I'm cool with Nas or whoever the fuck is in this little venue, right? But the reality is maybe I just work as a delivery driver and I'm giving you a false sense of who I am, right? But you won't be none of the wiser unless you know me personally in my real life. You might really think that I have so much pull. You might think that I really am some baller, right? So I can falsify who I am. But at the same time, it makes you feel less valuable because every time you look on social media, you're going to get a proof that other people are maybe doing it bigger than you. So it makes your life feel like it's this big because every time you look up on Instagram, it's somebody with the perfect relationship, somebody with the perfect car, somebody that went on a nice vacation that maybe you would never be able to afford, somebody showing off their brand new outfit, what they're doing this weekend, how many friends they have, how many likes they have. So it becomes this competition and this infighting starts to happen on a subconscious level. And I think that makes you feel less relevant and less valuable than you really are. And if you add in what I just said a second ago about people fronting and acting like they are some shit when they really aren't in real life, then if you are a real person, you'll start to think, damn, everybody's doing it better than me. Damn, everybody's driving nice cars and being with pretty women, and I'm the one just doing a regular average ass life. So your normal life will start to lose significance, even if it's actually better than the people who fronting on social media. So I see that being a big deal. The second thing that I notice is it's totally destroying relationships and the dynamic between men and women. I mean, you got feminism, you have all these other things that I'm either have discussed in my videos or that I plan to discuss later on. But social media is definitely one of the biggest culprits as to why relationships just do not last or are not founded on the right principles, you know? Take back in the day when I was in high school, right? You know, so I graduated from high school in 2003. I know some of y'all motherfuckers like, man, you old. It's like, man, shut the fuck up. Your ass is gonna get older too. I thought the same way, you know, feeling like you invincible and you'll never, you know, it was one point in time I was like, dang, I graduated high school 4 years ago. That was when I was 22. Dude, I graduated high school literally, what? It's like 15, 16 years. No, it's like 17 years ago now, bro. I'm 35. So time flies. Your mind stays the same, but your body just ages, you know, and the next generation is coming up. But back to my point. When I went to high school, it was very easy to get confirmation from a girl where you stood with her because she didn't have millions of options at her disposal right here. You said she was beautiful. That was you in front of her. And maybe she hadn't been called beautiful all week. Or maybe the only people who said she was beautiful was like 5, 6 other dudes that she's not interested in. But then when you come up with a nice approach, respectful, hey, what's going on? Da, da, da. Yo, I think you looking real fly today. Da, da, da. My name's Mike. What's yours? That dialogue really meant a lot. Those compliments really carried you much further. And the genuine connection between you and that female at that moment was bound to have butterflies in her heart as well as yours, because you practicing your game knowing, hey, she could shoot me down, and she's over here getting game run on her like, dang, I actually like this dude. He came up and approached me. I feel respected. I feel admired, and I'm very curious to see what this dude has to say. Now you exchange numbers, or even back then we was writing notes. You know what I mean? I had like a shoebox full of notes back when I was growing up. Girls interested in me returning messages back. I had my little house phone back at the crib. My little voice message was on there. I come home, 9 messages, beep. You know, whatever girl want to talk to me, I gotta hit her back. It was way more genuine, whatever connections you did make. So if you compare that to nowadays every female has unlimited access almost to so many thousands of dudes all in her, let's say, DMs. But what is the value of each one of those contacts versus how it was back in the day when it might have been really 8 or 9 dudes that really like you, really made an approach, really wrote you a handwritten letter, really called you at home and chopped it up with you, versus now everybody is so lazy and can just scroll. Ooh, I like that. Send a message. So basically what it is you have way more options, but each option is way less valuable than it was before. So you got to ask yourself, think about how it was back then. What's better, to have, let's say, 5 real blood, flesh men that like you and really are going out of their way to make it clear that they want to talk to you, or having 5,000 motherfuckers, literally like 4,995 that you never even met, that are just hitting you up from all around the world. It's giving you attention, it's giving you validation, but it's not as valuable as it was back in the day. Another thing is, if you attach what I'm saying to this next point, let's say you are a female and you actually meet a dude. Let's say it's me, right? I slide down on you, I'm feeling you, we talk, we chop it up, we get connected, whether it be through social media or not. You're used to looking in your messages and seeing 45 motherfuckers trying to get at you. Now I'm with you. You want to be in a relationship with me, but is my attention ever going to be enough? Will it ever suffice? You're used to seeing mad motherfuckers in your DMs hitting you up, giving you attention, calling you beautiful, trying to holler at you, throwing the numbers, sending you dick pics, doing all this, doing all that. Now it's just me. I'm just one man. So let's say I work a good job. I'm giving you, the time that I am available. What about the time that I'm not available? Is it going to be enough for you to know that I'm going to hit you up in a few hours? Or are you going to be feeling like, damn, I'm cut short and I still need to see what other options I have out there. What am I talking about right here? This is called hypergamy. Hypergamy deals with the fact that women by nature are always looking for the bigger, better deal. So if I get with you and I seem to be the best deal you can get on this Tuesday, what about Thursday? What about Friday? What about Saturday and all the time after that? You're constantly going to be on the lookout as a female if I'm the best option for you. If I'm the biggest, best deal that you can attract. And with social media, no one will ever suffice. I don't care if it's fucking a rapper that's famous right now. Another rapper might be up and coming and hit you up with a message, and now you over here perplexed. Like, dang, should I roll with him? Or should I roll with this up and coming rapper over here that just hit me up that seems more interesting, that got more followers, that got more, let's say, females probably in his DM? So it's a constant back and forth where back in the day, none of that bullshit existed. It was just straight up raw attraction. Whatever dude had the balls to come up and make an approach. From that point, y'all would try to establish some type of relationship, and you would be maybe content with the attention that he could give you. These days, no man can ever measure up to this insatiable appetite that women have for attention. And I think that's why, if you look at my other video where I said men will have the last laugh, that's why I think like that. Because men are going to start to adapt to whatever women are trying to do. Women are basically letting men know on a mass note that we are disposable. None of us really matter. I'm seeing dudes like me in long-term relationships splitting, doing this, doing that. And when I hear what the woman's reason is for splitting with the dude, I'm thinking to myself, wow. You are plus 30 years old. You've been with this dude for however many years. Now you want to split. What do you think? That it's dudes burning to be with you on the dating market? Have you seen the pool of candidates out there? It's like a cesspool. It's not a dating pool. It's a cess fucking pool. You gonna dump a good dude, run away from him, do everything you can to make him feel like he's inadequate, to turn around and only just have dudes that literally is all in your DMs giving you attention. Yeah, your little ego is going to be up here. But the chance for you to have a good relationship after you just lost the relationship that was up here is way the fuck down here. I'm telling y'all women, I don't know if y'all really understanding this. Just because dudes are throwing mad attention your way and are willing to let you, let's say, try to smash, they trying to have sex with you. It's very rare that a dude is really trying to be with you, go through your ups and downs, kick it with you when you on your period, meet your family, take you places, invest all this time. Like, no, I'm telling you, most dudes these days, they adapted to the fact that females have unlimited options. So all they care about is actually getting a chance to fuck you. I know that's sounding bitter from a dude like me, but I'm telling, it's the same thing with me. Listen, I've been married for the last 4 years, been with the same girl for the last 9, almost 10. But even me, I'm not adding up. We're arguing right fucking now about nothing major. It's not because I cheated. It's not because I got a chick on the side. It's not because I got a baby that she just found out about that I've been lying about. It's nothing major. It's nothing but the little small incremental bullshit that females are constantly trying to find with any dude that they're with. So even me, I'm not immune. Will Smith's not immune. Look at all these dudes that get divorce rate. Celebrities got fame, fortune, money, success, social status, and they woman is still leaving them. No man is immune right now, dog. So what I'm trying to tell you is, social media is like a driving factor as to why so many relationships are going straight into the fucking toilet. And if you ask me, the bad is starting to have a huge effect on the next generation. Like, it's already been said in some magazines and documented reports that millennials literally don't even have sex as much as the generation before. And the reason why is because it's so much superficial contact that they have that it's almost like the juice isn't worth the squeeze to really like a girl, pursue her, take your time with her, take her out on dates, this, that. Dudes are starting to get wiser. They're like, man, why the fuck should I invest all this time and money when all she can do is flake on me and go for the next bigger, better deal? I'm going to go ahead and limit my creativity and my romantic gestures down to just taking chicks to the bare minimum. Let's meet up for drinks instead of let's meet up for dinner. I'm gonna keep my investment low. AMS talks about it. Dating coaches talk about it. I'm telling you, dudes are going to start to adapt, and the whole dynamic between men and women, it's like this right now. Women right here, men right here. But now it's going like that. And y'all women, y'all getting real used to how it is. But when it comes back to here, it's gonna be to the point where all dudes gonna have mad options on relationships, and only the blue pill ones, only the blue pill males are really gonna be jumping in relationships. I mean, take me for example. I'm married and everything like that, but it ain't no guarantees. But I'll tell you this for a fucking fact. Mark my words. Remember it. Underline it. Highlight it. Do whatever you gotta do. If my relationship fails and I get a divorce, I'm never committing to a female long term ever again, because the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You constantly backpedaling trying to see that the female's happy, and what do you get in the end? Not a good result. So that's all I gotta say for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll hit y'all with another video very soon, man. Take it easy.